Hey everyone, this is Professor Lamb, and we are going to learn about linked lists in the Module 3 homework. So this is our code along for Module 3, and you should have already familiarized yourself with the instructions and this code. The first step, according to the Word document, is to grab this linked list from the Gaddis package. So let's go ahead and copy everything. And then we're going to create a new file, new class called football LL. This will have a main method. Let's just paste all of our code. Okay, then we're going to have to make sure you delete if any of these stray imports came over when we copied. We need to delete those and rename the class. LL. And according to the instructions, we're going to go ahead and delete this other constructor since it was just providing sample code. And we're going to need to update the main method from the document. Let me grab that. Okay. And the first thing we're going to do is change this string field to a team object. And we already have the team class made for us. So let's go through the code, and to keep things simple, I'm not going to change the name of the variable from value. I'm just going to keep it the same name. Now let's see if this code runs now. Okay, great. So the code is working like it should so far. Let's move on to the next step. We're going to copy and paste some more from the Word document. And you don't want to get that last, you don't want to lose that last bracket, which closes the class. Okay. So right now we need to implement these 4 methods. Let's see if we can auto-generate them. So probably put them down below. You might also find it helpful to, if you're running out of space like I am, you can actually collapse different parts of your code. Like I just collapsed the whole node the inner class here, this node, so that it's not distracting us. And okay, let's just create all these. It's nice that Eclipse provides this auto-generate. So all the methods are here, but now they're out of order. I should have done it the other way. That's okay. I do want this method here. Okay, and there's one more thing. Actually, let's bump all these up so we can see what we're doing. Let's just put them here. There's one more thing we need to do to help us work with this linked list. Actually, I think we already have it. So we're going to use this head variable that refers to the first node of the linked list, we should be able to just use that. Okay, so for find, we can look at this print method. This should give us some good starting basis. I'm actually going to copy this code from the print method. Let's put that here for now. Okay, so we just need to check the node that we're on. I think we want to do it right here. So to get that team, we need to grab the node, which is value. And we can grab the nickname. And let's use equals ignore case. Perfect. Nickname. So if it's found, then we can return ref value, which is the current node team. And if we don't find it, we will return null. Okay, let's work on the next method now. Team with most wins. So we can pretty much do very similar code here, except we need to keep track of a maximum. And this is going to be different. Let's use the first node, its winnings, as the current maximum, and then we'll compare as we iterate over the linked list. So get wins, and then this is iterating. So this should be, we're going to want to assign the maximum here if the current ref value get wins is greater than our current max. We're going to reassign the maximum. And we actually need a team to return to, so we're gonna have to grab and save a winner. We can just use the first team as our comparison, as our reference point, and then reassign that to. So we want to return winner. Okay, so now we are on to the next method, and this code should be very similar, except we're going I want minimum worst winning percentage. So let's do value winning percentage, that method. Oh, in that method, winning percentage, if you look at the team class, returns a double. And this is going to be our loser, actually. Let me show you all how to rename. So if your cursor is actually in the word there, you can click refactor and then rename, and it will change it wherever that variable is used. Nice little shortcut. Update this to the method. One more update. Okay, I think that should work. And then lastly, we have this print ordered method. There's a variety of ways to do this. I think I'm actually I was working on this a little ahead of time. I think I'm gonna just copy and paste from my test code. Let me grab it. I'll show you all what I did. Okay, let me grab this and I'll explain it. Okay, so I thought we should stick with a linked list, but you could use an array list. So I created an empty linked list and I added all of the nodes, all the teams to that list. And then this code, this will take us a while, but we'll get to it later in the semester. I used Java streams to sort the list. So basically, you can call this method called stream on any collection class in Java, and it creates a stream of elements, which you can think of as like a pipeline. We'll talk a lot more about this in the future. And yeah, and then once you have a stream, you can pretty much make declarations on that stream as to how you want to shape it. So it's more of a declarative approach rather than an iterative sort of approach. So I used this given method sorted, and I fed it a comparator, which is actually what this method requires. So this is an anonymous class. It's the parameter to the sorted method that tells how the teams should be ranked to each other. So here's the override, yeah. And then we still have the stream down here. You'll see this a lot in the future if you stick with Java. So on each element of the stream, we just want to print it out. So yeah, that was my solution. Dr. Wolf had a different solution, which is also fine, that she hints at in the instructions. I got a stray import again. That's always the danger when you copy and paste from other files. So I'm not even gonna run it, but make sure you run the program and see if everything works. I'm just going to jump over to the tests and let's import JUnit 5. Oh, let's see, I wonder if I might have another stray import somewhere. Oh, all of these methods need to be public. Actually, they could be default or package access, but we will just make them public. And now we should be able to run this. Run as JUnit. Great. So all of our tests pass.